Yes people, welcome to the studio. This is my studio that I've built. I've probably mentioned it 1,000 times by now. And today we're filming a video for Philly. It's gonna be another general knowledge quiz type of video. And he's got some special guests today that I know he's really excited for, and so am I. We've got Heady1, K-Trap and Conan coming through.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website or an online store, make it happen with Squarespace.
And this is the set. I've already done a video for Philly about a week ago, and we filmed in this space, and I used 4 cameras, chucked a couple of lights, and yeah, we filmed in this space. Today, I thought we'd make the video look a little bit different and give it a whole complete different look. So I'm gonna divert your attention over to this side, to the White Cove. This is a 6x6 meter space. And in basic terms, Infinity Cove is where the floor and the wall has a sloped gradient which reduces shadows when you point lights at it, which is great because then it makes it look like an infinite space. What I've tried to achieve throughout this whole scene was to build layers, because it's very easy to put like a desk and your subject and then have a white wall behind them, but I want to give depth. So let's think about this set as layers. We've got our background, which is layer 1, and then we've got our cast, which is layer 2, and that's about it really. In terms of lighting, this is how I also think about it. So I've got these 2 LED panels from Aperture and they're RGB. So I'm gonna switch them to like something like nice, like blue or purple, and I'm gonna shine it onto the white walls. So that's our layer here. And then as we step forward, I have these 2 lights on these massive softboxes pointed directly at our subject. Aperture lights are incredible because they've got an app called Sidus Link, and everything connects to it via Bluetooth. So I could just get the app on my phone, and then when I want to switch the lights on, boom, look at that. Can you see the difference? Can we see the difference? Can you see what's going on? So look, let's step back and I'll show you guys again. So Jack, flick that light off, the one next to you. Say for example, I'm one of the talent, flick that light on. So this now should light me much better. There you go. And then once I switch the background lights on, ta-da! Does that look cool or does that look cool? If those lights were more in front of me, they will spill onto my face and there'll be interference on my skin tone, so I will look blue, which is something I don't want to do. So yeah, when I talk about layers, that's how I've done it. And then I've used some simple prop decoration stuff, like these fake plants, because I'm not responsible enough to look after real plants. And I've just layered them all around the set. I've also added an LED panel to give a nice gradient to the middle of our set, and I've put that to like a warm orange. Mixing the orange with the blue makes things look like a cocktail, like a very fancy cocktail you can get on holiday. I also need to switch off the house lights because they're interfering. See, like the tube lights that are up there, they're interfering with what we're doing. So these are the house lights. If I flick them off, see how it helps get rid of more interference that way. I'm gonna switch them back on for a second though, because I want to show you another cool thing. Now, I've got this gadget that I've had for a while now, and I've talked about it in previous videos. This is a projector, and it will project a stencil based on whatever gobo filter you have. This slide here slides into the projector, and this is called a gobo filter. And you can get custom ones made. I've just got some generic templates. This slides in, and then have a look on the wall. So right now, it's like a spotlight, and then when I slide this in, got a nice pattern on it. And I've got 2 of these lights. I've actually put one upstairs over there. So that one is projecting that pattern on that wall, and I want to clone that and have one on this side as well. That's what I'm doing right now. I've not even spoken about the cameras. What have we got going on camera-wise? So we're using the Blackmagic 6K Pros, and the lens I'm using on here is a DZO Picta Zoom. This is a 20 to 55mm lens. So this is going to get me that wide shot, and this fits both tables in. And then the other 2 cameras, I have a 50 to 125 lens, which is enough for me to zoom into the orange table and have like a 2-shot. Same thing with the other camera. And then the footage all gets recorded onto a solid state drive, which you can just plug into the computer and you can edit from this straight away. So you don't even need to copy and paste your footage. But because we're safe out here, we always back up our footage. I'd say the priority on this job is quick workflow. He's filming with talent that can't hang around here for too long. So I've got to make sure that I am ready to roll as soon as everybody comes in. Yeah, I'm very excited to get this rolling. One thing I want to do is I want to set up the microphones. I want to put people's names on it, because I realize when people see their names on a microphone, they feel special. I want to make my guests feel special today. I'll show you the mics I use as well. These are the Tascam DR10L Pros. This is a 32-bit float recorder. They record onto a micro SD card. They last for up to 10 hours. They take 2 AAA batteries. Also, what makes these great with the Bluetooth app is that you can connect to them and see if the microphone is rolling. In the past, the older models, they didn't have that feature, so you'd often have to come up to the talent and bother them and ask them, excuse me, is your mic rolling? And a lot of people actually find that quite annoying. So that's another great bonus of having Bluetooth. Right, let's lay these out. We've got another 30 minutes till they get here. Hey, do you like my shoes? I haven't worn these in a while. These are the Jordan Futures. And look, they've got the material's 3M. So when you take a picture on flash, it comes out like 3M. So if I'm crossing the road, car comes at me full beams, they're seeing these babies.
Yeah, reflect them, blind them, and they'll crash into a tree.
So Philly and the rest of these guests are coming through shortly, and I'm very excited to see the studio being put to such a good use. And one of the best ways I've found to advertise this space is by building it its own website by using Squarespace. Squarespace is a website builder designed for creatives to give them all of their tools that they need to unleash their creative potential with their online presence. With a range of user-friendly features and an interface that is easy to navigate, you can set up your own professional looking website within minutes. And with Fluid Engine, the next generation website design system from Squarespace, you have the total freedom to customize every design detail on your website effortlessly, even if you're a complete beginner with the platform. And they offer a variety of different plans, and you can always upgrade to a more advanced package once you need the extra features, such as a fully integrated online store if you're planning on selling either digital products or physical goods. And speaking of the e-commerce side, my favorite feature is the online store, which allows you to convert your website into a fully functioning online marketplace. Whether you have a catalog of cool photography prints you've been meaning to sell or a line of merch you want to offer, then Squarespace definitely has you covered. Whether you're a photographer, artist, designer, or pretty much anyone else for that matter, it's especially useful for those people who are looking for the perfect platform to showcase their portfolio, as Squarespace makes it easy to present your project in customizable galleries that are sure to impress your audience. And because Squarespace has sponsored today's video, I'm able to offer a 14-day free trial. And when you're ready to launch your website, use my code Constantine to get 10% off your purchase. The link is in the description, so give that a click and check it out for yourself. Philly, what do you think of the set?
I think it's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah. I've always wanted to use this at Infinity Cove. I've created layers and depth. That's the key word, layers and depth. Because usually you put a table against the white background, people are like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Nah, not good enough. Created.
And you've now put a little cover here as well.
I put a cover to make the desk a bit prettier because I realised it looks a bit too officey. Yeah. So this will look nice and game showy. I wish I had proper desks, but maybe in the future we will. Yeah. But these lights are for the background, so they make the background look blue. Yeah. And then come sit with me here. Jack, flick that light on. This light is gonna light us up. So it's gonna separate us from the background.
Cold.
You know what I mean?
I hate it.
Layers.
Cold. Yeah,
layers. And then
this one's mental.
The plants.
Every time you say layers, please do this.
Layers.
Yeah, crazy.
And then gradient. Where's my gradient?
Paint the picture for me, Con.
Right, what cocktail do you like? Do you like
I love a
Sex on the Beach?
I like a porn star, you know.
What colour is that? It's like a...
Like this, like this.
Yeah.
It's actually this colour.
I like, you know how Sex on the Beach is layered?
Yeah,
it's got different colours.
Cold.
I like the gradient. So I've put like a little LED panel in the back. I'll put that to red. And on the wide shot, that gives you a nice little like center glow.
I really like the plants. I'd say that's my favourite. The question is, are they fake or are they real?
They're fake because you can't trust me to look after like real plants. They'll be way gone.
Tell him to get at least one real plant in the studio. How long did it take you to do this? Because yesterday I was on stream.
I got a bit carried away.
Is it just because you love this so much or because you love me?
I started it both, Philly.
Yeah.
I started experimenting with different things. Remember the first picture?
This wasn't the plan then. You just got gas basically.
Yeah, I started
wow,
like,
how can I make this even better?
Yeah.
So what was it originally then?
These two lights were there on the beam, and they were just projecting everything onto these tables.
Oh, you even moved that from
these lights are heavy as well.
Oh, you got, what do we call those? Plugs. You got plugs up there as well.
Yes, Philly, I've got plugs.
No, but not like, that's amazing. How's a plug on a bar?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where's the wire running through?
Through the metal bar.
Crazy.
Yeah, cable management. And then, I didn't stop there. I remembered I had this light that has a projector fitting, and you can put a stencil in it.
What's a stencil?
It's like
the little thing that creates a
pattern.
Yeah.
Look at the background.
Mental.
Look at that background.
The details.
All right, I want you to find out where this light is coming from. Where is this projector? Come stand here and I'm not gonna lie, you might have to stand here to figure it out. This one. Where's this coming from? What light is producing that?
Well, there's not a light up there.
No.
Up there?
Yeah.
No way, cold. So how about this one?
This one, follow me through here.
Cold, it's coming out the window. Yeah, you went mad for me. You went mad for me. I was only on stream last night and he's done this all.
Look at this, come around here.
Yeah.
So you can pull focus on this. So you can make it more blurry or you can make it more sharp.
Cold.
I like making it a little bit defocused, so like you can see a gradient.
Sharp looks mental as well though.
I know, right? And get this, in the future, when we start doing more videos, I can get you a custom stencil with like your logo on it, so we can project your logo.
That would be so cold, or even just, man. That would be so cold.
Man.
That would be so cold.
Guess the name of this thing. This is called a gobo filter. G-O-B-O.
Well, big up the people that make gobo filters because you make our
weird
sets
name.
look very, very nice.
I did, like when I'm doing filmmaking, I don't know what these little things are called.
Do you know what's so interesting? I brought my friend Ricardo, he's a cameraman too.
Yeah.
And every time I'm on set, I ask him questions.
Okay.
Down to like, what do we call this? You know when they go, Mark II,
The clapper,
AFS?
the loader.
Yeah, so like, I just ask loads of questions on set all the
good.
time. So for you to be explaining this to me is quite cool because these are questions I'd genuinely be asking.
Well, this is what I love doing on my channel. So, hey, what should people do?
Subscribe.
Jeez.
But also hit the post notification bell because it helps us
massively. What a pro.
What else then? What else have you done? Maybe something that I haven't noticed.
All right, what else? I'll show you. All right, get in the center, get ready to party. They change color.
Oh, you could actually do a mini rave in here. You'd probably get kicked out of the building though. Amazing, brother.
Survive, innit?
Are these hot lights? So I've recently again, from me asking questions on being on set, now I've understood that there's two type of lights. Yes. Ones that make you super hot, and correct me if I'm wrong, the LED ones are cooler.
So the LED is new technology. So they've got a lot more power in them, and they've eliminated that heat element. So the old fashion bulbs.
So these are LEDs?
These are all LEDs. This is a studio built for 21st century.
Okay, done.
We're not horse and carriage out here.
You gave me a good idea yesterday as well. And you was like, this should be part of the video. So I'm gonna put it at the end.
The stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me making a call. So, Matt, can you download that stream actually?
Right. I'm very excited for the guests to arrive, run through with Philly or what's going on. Gonna be a good day.
They're about to start filming the game show soon, but they need klaxons, air horns, bike bells, just loud stuff to make some cool sound effects for the game show. So I've been tasked with going to Halfords and buying some of this stuff, but I'm parked miles away, so I'm able to run for it. Need more cardio. I'm in the car now, but I'm against the clock because apparently all the guests are there, so I hope they're not waiting on me. Last time I left them, Con was busy being a domestic goddess and steaming the cloth on the tables, so fingers crossed I can get back in time. Got a nice little selection of bits there. Twin air horn, another little air horn, cute little bike siren, Batman bike bell, pink air horn. Now I've secured the goods and I'm running back.
That's a good one. Brilliant.
So how do we decide who gets what? Yeah, so...
Are you going to explain the air horn?
Try it now?
No, keep it secret. I mean, hopefully it works, but...
I don't know, I think this will be a good attention grabber. I think we are good to go. Alright, we're ready. Check this out, you're gonna see this timeline being cut. Oh yeah, there you go, it's doing it.
Okay.
For a software to do this,
Bro, it's unbelievable.
It's mad.
It's scary though, isn't it? I feel like sooner or later everyone will be out of a job.
Nah, you say that, but there's still like a lot of manual fixes and luck.
Yeah, I know,
that you
but
got.
this is just the start of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're at this level now, imagine 10 years from now, bro.
You know what would be advanced? If it had facial tracking as well, and it knew you by not just your soundbite, but when you're on camera.
That's scary, that.
And then it will be funny if you made eye contact with it, it did like a little funny zoom. So now it's clocking on to like what's
Deeper.
funny.
Okay, now we're getting too deep.
Yeah.
I doubt it. How long would that just taken you to do at least these little bits here?
However long the video is times 2. So if your video is 50 minutes, every time you're watching and you're like, cool, cut, change camera. Or you can do live edit, so you're like watching it live and then you're changing cameras.
Trapo is so funny. I didn't know he was so funny. He was really good. He was good, wasn't he?
That's video, YouTube video production for you. You saw it start as an idea on stream. Philly produced it, put everything together.
Well, me, Matt, And Ricardo, I can't take full credit. The three lads, we all did it.
And then on my side, I got all of my ingredients together. I got the cameras, lighting, location. And yeah, this is the product now. It's not finished. It's now getting passed over to somebody else. It's gonna be edited, sound mixed, and then it hits your screens. So it's quite a lengthy process, but what's it been? 24 hours? You can flip this in 48 to 72 hours. Pretty decent.
Realistically, it's probably got to be a bit less than that. I think 24 on the dot.
24 hours on the dot.
Yeah.
That's a good title for this video.
24 hours on the dot.
Making a YouTube video in 24 hours.
What a cold title, you know? Right. Oh, that's a good title, you know?
With Philly.
That's a cold title.